Hey guys, it's JonTaun for Total Brohammer, and as you can see, it's Black Coach time. So, I will of course be playing the Vampire accounts. I have not one, not two, but three Black Coaches in my army. And I will be facing off against the Dwarves in the distance there. Alright, so, as for the rest of my army, I've got the Red Duke over here on a Barded Hellsteed. And I've got 1, 2, 3 Graveguard. I got a front line of 3 zombies mixed in with 3 Skeleton Warriors. I got 2 Fellbats, and I've got the Verex Reavers. For my opponent, for some reason, he's got a Miner all the way out here, which is interesting since he doesn't really have anything to do, any support. Oh, one more thing. I got the features in the dusk, in the back of my opponent's army there. He's also got a Gyrocopter with Brimstone gun next to these Miners. For his front line, he's got 1, 2, 3 Dwarf Warriors, along with the Grumbling Guard and Norgrimling's Ironbreakers. He's got 3 Quarrelers in the back, 1 Slayer, and the Goblobber, and a Cannon. Alright, so let's kick it into gear here. So, I'm immediately going to be moving my bats this way, seeing that he doesn't have any support. I am wary of Rangers, and I'm ready to pull my guys back if there are any Rangers there. As you can see, my features in the dusk are moving in. And he's just so scared right now, guys. You can see the fear in his eyes. Actually, I didn't go over his lords. He's got Ungrim, Ironfist, and a Runesmith over here. Yeah, I always forget the Dawi lords. So he's moving these Miners into the forest here, and I'm not really sure what his plan was with those guys. You can use Miners as a roadblock so that your artillery can do more damage, but yeah. So he's going to start shooting at my Verex Reavers, and he's doing a lot of damage to him. I see him moving his Quarrelers out this way as well as his Gyrocopter with Brimstone gun, but I'm going to be pulling back because I don't want to engage these Gyrocopters while in range of these Quarrelers, because they'll just absolutely destroy my bats. Just 3 of them, it'll be pretty much immediately. So I'm going to try and get a early strike in on his artillery with my features in the dust, but he does see me and is going to attack the Slayers, but I'm willing to take that engagement. They should do some good damage to each other. I think they'll probably trade cost effectively. But he does have his Lord and this Runesmith in there, so that's going to make it not cost effective. However, we do kind of get on this cannon crew here, but it doesn't look like it's going to get them off of the cannon. It might in a moment. I am able to get on his Goblobber because of this distraction though. So I'm going to start engaging across the front line. He forgot to pull back his Quarrelers due to my distraction in the back. And his Brimstone guns have got out of range of the Quarrelers as well. So now I'm going to be sending in my Verex Reavers, and my Black Coaches are just coming in and just rolling through these Dawi lines. They do not care. Oh yeah, get him, just throwing them all around. Look at him. They're just having a field day. So I'm just going to be engaging across the front line with most of my fodder. I got a few great weapons, like I said, in here, so they're doing some good damage. But the real treasure here are the Black Coaches, and we're going to make sure to get a lot of cinematic shots with these guys. Yes. And he's going to come straight through my skeleton warriors right here and go right into these Dawi. Give it to them. Oh, and they're just going to go flying. Oh man, you know what? That was a pretty lackluster charge, I gotta say. Let's see what these ones are doing. Okay, here we go. Here we go. We're gonna want to slow it down for this one. Boom! Yes, kill the Dawi scum. Just knocking them back, just doing a ton of damage. You gotta love these guys. And we get this one going into these Norgrimling's Ironbreakers. I pop some zombies on them so they'll lose their bracing, and boom, another good one from the Black Coaches. Though the mass of the Dwarves was increased a lot, so they're not doing. My coaches aren't doing so good in getting through their lines. But you know what? They're doing their job. They're being Black Coaches. That's all I could ever want from them. So I see that he's got 2 really expensive units right here in the Norgrimling's Ironbreakers and the Grumbling Guard, and they happen to be in a line. So you know what's going to happen next, guys. Oh, look how much spin that is! Oh my gosh, it's that is wow. That's a lot of dead dwarves. So not only are you getting triple Black Coach in this game, you are getting the Winds of Death. So that's 2,500 spin off the board. I gotta say, these Northerling Ironbreakers are still gonna be alive, and they're still kicking. Now I'm gonna send in these Graveguard and these zombies. I was waiting to send them in until I got that wounded death off, because I didn't want a lot of friendly fire. As you see, my coaches are just running around, just having a field day, just enjoying their lives. Gonna send these skeleton warriors after these cannon crews over here, kind of bind them up. And now I have the Northerlings Ironbreakers, what's left of them. Actually, they still have 72 models, so it took off a lot of HP, but the model just did not die. That's alright though, since they're so low HP, they'll die pretty fast. So I'm gonna have my my black coaches here just running all over the place, and you can see this one's got 9 kills, this one's got 6 kills, and this one's got 11 kills. So yeah, they're doing great. They're doing great. So his squadrons have come back, and I'm just gonna send my Varix Reavers after those guys. But or not. I'm gonna come back here and try to get in charge on this cannon crew. And the coaches are they're still going at it. Still going at it, guys. So he's going to have his Slayers go after the coaches now, and he's got his Thane and Ungrim Ironfist on this coach, and this coach seems to be stuck. But I'm going to get him moving real soon here. He just popped his 3rd buff on him. This one has 2 buffs, and this one also has 2 buffs. But yeah, just absolute carnage. Absolute carnage. He's shooting me with 4 letters. I don't even care anymore. The coaches prevail. The coaches in the wind of death. The coaches riding on the wind of death. That's what this video will be called. Something like that. So as you can see, I've decimated his front line. There is no mercy for the stunties. Not today. I got the Duke on here to take out these spoilers. I think I'm gonna have the Varix Reavers pull out and circle around. Look at these Varix Reavers. They look really cool. Yeah. Vampire count units in general are cool. Like Graveguards are great weapons. You'd think they'd be dead Empire soldiers, but they're kind of their own thing. I suppose they're, skeletons might be dead Empire soldiers. The zombies look like Empire soldiers, but I don't know. So he's popping the Rune of Wrath and Ruin over here, and just trying to finish off all this fodder. But it's just too much of it. Plus I got a really good health great sword unit right here. Decent health great sword unit right here. There's one that's almost dead over here. I'm gonna run into these remaining Grumbling Guard with all 3 of my coaches. No mercy, no mercy. And at this point, his army is going to start routing. So we can go ahead and speed it up here. Ungrim Iron Fist, of course, is unbreakable, but my opponent does concede defeat. So guys, there's a 2-for-1 for you. A good wound of death. Not the best one, so it wasn't the longest line, but still, that Grumbling Guard's 1,000 and the Norblings 1,500. So 2 super elite units taking out the field for 30 magic. I like it. As you can see, our Varix Reavers did pretty great, and okay, our black coaches got some kills, but mostly they were doing HP damage and spreading around that fear and terror, which is always very nice. And on his side, his cannons got some kills, and despite his Northerlings Ironbreakers just being thrashed, he still got 153 kills. Of course, most of it was probably on fodder from those blasting charges, but whatever. Ungrim got a lot of kills, but in any case, it was a really fun game, guys. Kind of a memey build here, but it ended up working. So I hope you all enjoyed that, and this is going to be JonTaun for Total Brohammer signing out.